Hello. There we go. Hello, everybody. How are we doing today? Welcome, dinos and everybody else. So we are going to be doing another fun interview today. We haven't done one in like a couple weeks. My last one was with Your Basic Kitty, and we talked about her children's books and stuff like that, and it was a lot of fun. And today we are going to have King Rex himself, Bipolarex. He's going to be hanging out with us. And although he hasn't been live in a minute, we're just going to give his channel a shout out. So you can find him. Although I hear he's been saying something about maybe checking out some YouTube in the future, so we'll talk to him about that, I'm sure. In the interview, where's my notebook? I got my doggy notebook. I've been taking notes in this, and I actually wrote down some questions for Rex about a jillion years ago. It's like a while ago. So we're going to be using these. Hello, everybody. Welcome. So I am going to try and see if we can connect. Wait, I see a face. Hold on. Let's see.
Hello.
Hello, I hear you.
Yay. Can you see me?
Not yet, no. Wait, I
no.
see you now. Excellent. Sweet. All right, see if we can make that look a little better on my side before we transition over. It's not perfect. Wait, why is that thing on my screen? Go away. There we go. There we go. Hello, welcome.
Thanks for having me.
So you are coming to us all the way from some sunny island in the Mediterranean?
Yeah, from Cyprus, right next to Turkey.
That's awesome. So is it part of Turkey or is it its own country?
No, it's his own country.
Nice. Well, that's cool.
Oh, whatever.
Now you look good. So you're hanging out in your cabana right now?
Yeah, I don't know if I can turn my camera on. Hang on, I'll show you. Camera on? No, I'll just turn my phone on then. So I'm outside in my little barbecue area.
Oh, that's so cool.
So this is my view when I sit and eat breakfast.
That's fucking sweet, dude.
Yeah, so it's pretty nice.
Nice. So are you all settled into your new place or still working on getting all your stuff over there and stuff?
Yeah, all my stuff. Well, all my stuff's meant to be here this week, but today is the last day of Ramadan.
Mm-hmm.
It's a Muslim country. Today's the last day of Ramadan, so tomorrow will be Eid, which is like the festival of breaking of the fast. So they'll have 3 or 4 days where all the Muslim community do is just eat and drink. So I'm not expecting too much to happen, to be perfectly honest, until Monday. But
that's cool though.
The house was furnished anyway, so that was okay. It's just my home, not say my home comforts, like my PC and stuff that I work from. Really, is all I'm missing at the moment.
Mm. So it came furnished. That's pretty sweet. That's probably way easier than trying to ship things over or buy a bunch of furniture or something.
I think 90% of houses, even when they're new built here, you have the option of just move in as it is, or they'll furnish it for you. You almost get an interior decorator, puts it all in the price.
That's kind of cool.
So you build a house. Yeah, so say you were going to spend 90,000 on a house, you can spend 95,000 sterling, pounds, whatever you call it, and then they'll furnish the whole place for you as well.
That's crazy. I kind of need to convert that to American dollars and figure out how much money it is, because it sounds like it's also a deal.
$100,000.
Shit. All right, I'm gonna be your neighbor now, dude.
My nearest neighbor's literally, well, there's one right behind me, but my nearest neighbor that I can actually see is maybe 100 meters away. Oh, you do feet, don't you? An inch.
That's a lot. That's a lot of feet though, because it's 3 feet to a meter. I feel or something. I don't know.
To, yeah, about 300 foot away.
That's pretty good distance.
Nice.
I don't know. So I actually haven't even looked at these questions that I wrote down for you in a while. So let me like look at them for a second. Because we decided to do this so last minute.
Crazy.
And if the beat live, you know Lil Juke made it. Yada 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 yada.
It's time to dance. That one goes on way too long. Stop it, sound alert. That one's ridiculously long. All right, so we were just listening to some of your music.
Which ones?
Let's see. We were just listening to, let's see, Weekend is Here and Cypher. It's not letting me play it at the same time while I talk to you in Discord, though. Discord's like muting Spotify or something, which is weird. I'm not sure why. It's being mean.
I still think the Cypher is still the single best song we've put out so far by a long way.
They're all really good songs too. So I was wondering about it. Like, do you rap on them? Does other people come on them? Like, what aspects of them are the parts that you do, or do you do everything?
So the side of the music that's done by me is the beats and production, mix and master and that sort of thing. I don't rap on any of the songs at all. I don't know. I sing along to rap here and songs and stuff. I don't know if I can physically rap on a track myself. I've never really tried. When my stuff gets here, maybe we'll give it a go. We'll drop a diss track or something.
That'd be funny.
So the parts that are mine are all the beats, all the backing music, all of the stuff to change the pitch and make sure it sounds radio friendly.
Right.
Those are a bit.
Yeah, a lot goes into like the production and making everything like work and sound levels and stuff. My boyfriend's a musician, and like I watched him when he was getting his most recent recordings together, and it's like a whole project. There's a lot involved.
It's probably easier to write some bars and rap over a beat than it is to make, because when you hear a song, the first thing you hear is that beat, is the backing track, and that's really the bit that gets stuck in your head more than anything until you learn the lyrics. Mm-hmm. So to be able to make consistently different and catchy beats is always going to be difficult. The song we did for Jaren, Levels, has got the Super Mario theme. Mm-hmm. It's got the Super Mario theme because the thought process behind that was Jaren, when I first met Jaren, he was a streamer. He was streaming over on Facebook gaming, and we got friendly and stuff. And he said, "Oh, I do music." So all right, cool. So he did my very original intro track when I used to play Call of Duty. He did my song for that. That's how long I've known him. And when I started the label, I said, well, why don't we just do an album? Like, I'll promote it, I'll do all of that side of things. Just put your heart and soul into it. That's kind of like what I asked from him. Mm-hmm. And yeah, it made sense that the first song we brought out together was gaming inspired, and we made the Super Mario beat. And it's hands down one of my favourite beats ever, to be honest. I'm not sure if you've heard the song, but it's mad.
Which one was it? Was it, you're saying that one, Levels?
Levels is the name of the song. Yeah, I don't think you say, like you said, you can't listen to it while you're on Discord call.
Do you have it on YouTube or something? Because I can always look it up there.
It'll be on Spotify. I'm not sure if it should be on everything, to be honest. It should be on YouTube. Can have a look. Maybe it's because we're using Discord voice.
Yeah, I think it's because it's not letting me because of the sound is doing some Discord voice thing. I don't know. Discord yelled at me about it.
Yeah, sounds about right. I was wondering if maybe it's because you're on a physical phone call rather than in like the general chat, because I can normally play music while I'm talking to people.
Right. I don't know. It's being mean. Hold on, wait, I have an idea. I could try the Spotify website. If not, I also have the next thing pulled up, which is that I'm going to be asking you about, which is Dino Dash. But let's try this really quick because we want to try to get some music going. Login, blah. Sweet. All right, hold on. So we are looking for Rex Flex, is what he calls it. If any of you guys want to look up his stuff.
It kind of made sense.
See, the question is this going over?
No, I cannot hear.
Okay.
Then
I will add the browser source in there, and then it probably will.
You may need to ask chat. I'm outside on my phone. Just chilling.
Let's see. Yeah, it might not. I'm not sure if they would have heard it. Let's see.
No, you could just ask them. Yeah.
Spotify. I have it. I figured it out. All right.
You got this?
I think so. And this is levels. I believe. Should be going over. Nice. Dr. Choices says it did go through. Hopefully not too loud.
Professor decisions.
I like all the names you gave to everybody in chat.
I was in the hotel room. I'm just bored.
Yeah, nothing else to do.
And they found the stuff. I think Defiant Uchiha likes his quite a lot. I think he was going to rebrand his whole channel based on it.
Nice.
We renamed, for those who don't know, we renamed Defiant Uchiha to Temperamental Echidna. So, it was a stroke of genius. I gave myself the pet name that everyone gives me, God. Now have you got treats Rex like he's 5? Because you do.
I do not treat you like you're 5.
Oh, no,
I just don't know how much you know about, like, trading card game things.
I don't know anything about them.
Exactly. So then I explain it like you're 5.
It was the best way. I still haven't got a clue. Like, explain it like
Well, we're going to be doing more of that stuff today, but I'm going to have a giveaway of cards for people too, which is a lot of fun. I'm going to wait until the game's going for that, though.
I don't want to be belittled too much. I'm not going to ask, to be honest.
All right, so another thing, I'm going to turn that down a little bit. Another thing you do is you have a game called Dino Dash. And you have 2 games. Well, we're going to have to look up the other one.
Yeah, the one you mentioned, Dino Dash, is available on both Android and iOS.
And this is it.
Just a basic endless runner game. But all the characters are based on Dino Squad members, old and new. Apart from the dog, is based on my brother.
And this is the game so that you guys can see it. I pulled it up on a thingy, BlueStacks. And it's really hard.
It was my first ever attempt at a game.
Oh.
Yeah, I quite like it. It was pretty good. Then from that, we decided to make. So if you're on BlueStacks, there's also a game called Endless Adventure, which is it's a lot more polished than Dino Dash. Simply the fact I knew what I was doing a bit more second time.
Endless Adventure?
Yeah, the link's in Dino Squad, the download link.
Oh.
Because I'm still a small developer, they don't always come up.
Wait, I found it.
Rex Flex Developments, it should be under.
Yep, that's what I was looking for.
Yeah, so that Endless Adventure is my second game. I literally just sat and made them. Probably took me like 2-3 months to make both of them.
Oh, it wants to.
Dino Dash was just kind of a way to get
Go
some
away.
people.
Not you, sorry. Continue.
Dino Dash was more just like a reason to, not a reason, like a nice way to get some friends and stuff onto a game.
Mm-hmm.
The Iceman's is part of it, Tron's on it, the Arctic Pine is on it. A few dinos that aren't around anymore. We're going to try and do a big update, add more levels and stuff at some point this year. Probably Halloween, Christmas time.
Is that Ploople? I see a hedge cat here. I see an Einstein.
Yeah, Endless Adventure, the characters are just random.
Oh, they're just random. Okay. I was wondering if these ones were based on dinos, because I was like, okay, I see like a hedge cat here and stuff.
That was Dino Dash stuff based on Dino Squad members.
I gotcha.
And Endless Adventure, they're just random. I liked the turtle, so I wanted to make stuff.
I don't know how playable this is on a computer, because like I can't like tap it. But that's not the game's fault. That's the fact that I'm not on a phone. I'm trying to just make this stream friendly.
I think I still have the high score by quite a way. Really, Nick, if he's here, he tried to beat me. He did beat me. I didn't like it, so I went and overtook his score again.
Beardy was here. I'm not sure if he still is.
Yeah, I seen he beat my score one day. I didn't like it, so I went and completely destroyed his by like a good 300 or 400.
Oh no!
I wasn't going to be beaten at my own game.
It looks like it actually is a little random on the start too. Like it's not the same every time.
The entire thing is randomized.
That's good. That makes it a little bit harder and stuff. Because with Dino Dash, I was definitely trying to like memorize like the beginning and stuff, and you can't do that as much with this one.
Well, no, like I said, like Dino Dash was the first one I ever made, and I didn't really know. And it's like some sort of bird orgy going on in the tree.
It's a cute game
Can you
though.
hear it?
What's that?
Obviously not. There were like a load of birds. I'm not sure what. Can you hear the birds squawking?
No.
That's alright then.
Some kind of bird orgy going on over there.
It sounds like having a king bang in the tree.
Hey, I guess they're enjoying the poolside ambiance as well.
Exactly. Wish they'd do it by someone else's pool.
Right. All right. Oh. So I actually, yes, I wrote down a question. Let's see. What's the stuff I actually wrote down? Let's see. There's a lot of Discord communities for streamers out there. Many with lurk for lurk mentality. Your group seems to have a lot more viewer engagement rather than just passive lurking, as well as higher viewer numbers, despite not being any larger of a group. To what do you credit that kind of community engagement and camaraderie? Just great streamers, or I don't know. Do you just have the right group of people pulled together?
Yes and no. The thing is, like you said, there's a lot of communities out there that are lurk for lurk, like, oh, if you watch me, I'll come watch you.
Mm-hmm.
I never encourage you guys to go watch each other just for the sake of it. It's never been, like, you've been around for a while, you know that has never been my mentality at all.
Yeah.
I wanted you guys to become friends, talk to each other. This is why we have the system in place. So you can't have your link posted until you're at a level where you support and help others, because otherwise you're just not really a part of the community, to be honest. You're just kind of there and you say hello, good morning every day with the hope that somebody will pick you up.
Mm-hmm.
The mentality of it was based around the fact that when you start streaming, these are the values that are put into you. So that the values are, you should make friends, you should network properly that way. Instead of just lurking the stream, you should chat, make sure people remember who you are, make sure at the end of the day, you're promoting a brand. Like Bipolarex is a brand.
Mm-hmm.
Rainbow Bright is a brand. The more people see that name, the more people will come and support that. It doesn't really make a difference who I as Daniel, it doesn't really matter who I as a person am. Nobody cares about my real life. Everybody cares about Rex and what he does. So it was important to really, really build a community based around interaction rather than rather than promising the world and saying, "Oh, we can make your streaming dreams come true," because at the end of the day, we can't.
Mm-hmm.
Every small stream will hit affiliate, and they'll hit 20 views and go, "I can make partner now," but they forget it's just taken them 6 months to make. It's taken them 6 months to get to 20 viewers. So, how people can sit and slate any community and say, "Oh, you don't do enough for it," it's like it's not up to us for you to build your own brand. We'll provide you a platform to do it. I guess the best way to look at it is we're kind of like eBay for streamers. You go on there and you'll look for what you want, and then you're effectively bidding by spending your time with people. Because what's the point in sitting in a stream all day? People will slate me for this, but you're not going to go and sit in 60 streams a day and not expect at least 5-6 people to come back. Nobody's going to spend their time so selflessly. It's great to be selfless, but you've also got to be selfish, especially in such a cutthroat industry. So it's important to make friends that want to come watch you. Like, if I made a streaming comeback, so I haven't streamed for, 3 months?
Yeah, it's been a little while.
If I made a streaming comeback tomorrow, didn't announce it, just went live, I guarantee I'd have 10 to 30 people. And that's based off the fact that I've created such a brand and almost like a way of being. It's a mental state. It's not just I'm in Discord chatting. Like, you wake up every day, by the time you're awake, you go into Dino Squad, and it's in full effect.
Oh yeah, everybody's already like going at that point, and it's like 5 a.m. for me.
It would have been active chat for 2 or 3 hours by that point, and it doesn't stop. Like, it doesn't stop until nearly, I'd say, 8-9 p.m. US time,
Mm-hmm.
which is crazy when you think most communities you'll have the same 6 people say good morning, good night, but we do have 3 of the world's best hype men in that Discord though. Obviously, you've got myself, who's made a career of hyping things up and using buzzwords and things. You've then got Icemans, who is one of the most underrated leaders I've ever seen in my life. And then the number one hype man for anything in the world is everyone knows Dave. That guy is unbelievable, and I cannot tell anyone how much I fucking love Dave. Honestly, we made the Dino Legends role to start almost doing like a Hall of Fame of Dino Squad members. And for anyone that doesn't know, everyone knows Dave. I don't know why you don't know him. The guy's amazing.
I actually rated him last week when he had his party going on. I was like, all right, seriousness is done. Yeah. Now it's time for a dance party.
Honestly, if people could, if I could attribute recent success of the Dino Squad, I'm talking since I haven't been around as much, I'd put it mostly on Dave, to be honest. Dave and Shieldbade and Charlie. Charlie is always there for everybody, regardless of what she's going through. And I think that's another thing that makes us maybe so wholesome, so much, I'm just going to say it, so much better than most communities, is the fact that regardless of what walk of life you come from, what you do, what you like, there's somebody for everybody. And look how many people we've got that have quit streaming, don't stream as much, and they still come back to chat to everybody, because it's more like a family than it is anything. I love the fact it's gone that way. We've had, don't get me wrong, we've had a lot of shit thrown at us over the past few months, but I just put that down to that small streamers, to be honest.
There's always going to be some level of drama, but it doesn't seem to really be too much within your community. So
I think the thing is, there'll be levels of drama, but at the same time, you've got someone like me at the head of it who will literally take zero shit. And I don't need to sit there and announce that we've had a problem with it. They're a group. I know there's a group today. There's announced they've got a problem. They won't come and speak to me about it, but they'll announce it to their group. And I think most of them know who I'm talking about. They spent all of their stream yesterday talking about me. So it's nice to know I'm living rent-free in people's heads. It's just so dumb. Like, my opinion doesn't pay your bills.
Yeah, right.
So why do you care about it? Why do you care about it? It's just ridiculous.
Yeah, some people just are like that, but you know what? It just means that, you're doing something if you're putting that much of an impression on them that they have to spend the time talking about you afterwards.
It's on a Facebook group that I'd imagine a lot of the UK guys are in. There was an entire thread discussing me without saying my name. I literally commented on it and said, "You can just at me next time," and they deleted the post. I just don't understand. I just don't understand the mentality of people, to be honest. But again, it's the entitled attitude that. I'm not sure the best way to put it. It's the entitled attitude that a lot of streamers have. I'm going to call them just streamers because it's not just small streamers. A lot of these people that have been coming for me are partner streamers, 150 to 500 views. Like, why are they coming for me? I don't even stream. So
yeah, you haven't even been on in a hot minute, so.
And I had to remind them. It's like, you stream to the same 100 people each week. Yeah, it's really good. It's like in less time than you've been streaming, I've amassed nearly 14,000 people on YouTube. My YouTube is bigger than these. Say there are 3 or 4 people coming for me daily. Just my YouTube is bigger than all of their socials combined. And I don't understand how they've got this bigger platform and they're not using it for good. You've got such an opportunity to make such a massively what's the word? Such a massive impression on people. You could spread so much good to these 100 to 500 people who would then spread it to 500 more and so on. But they're using it to attack people and using their status, if they want to call it that, to really attack people. And I can't understand it, to be perfectly honest. It's not just certain people. Like it's a lot of the streamer community. It's just so much bitchiness, so much high school bullshit.
Yeah, Nocturnal Naomi was saying it's like a playground, like for some streamers out there.
Naomi's had her fair share of shit lately as well. I reached out to her this morning because I used to speak to Naomi like at least once every couple of days. Obviously, where I've been moving, I just haven't spoken to anybody really, unless I've been in Jurassic Park just talking crap with you. And I haven't reached out to anybody specifically, and I didn't really know what had been going on. But it's obviously not my place to say. I just can't believe people would treat somebody so nice so poorly, because I've never known Naomi treat anybody. I've never even known her badmouth anybody but herself. She'll slate herself on stream. I've never heard her speak ill of anybody. I don't understand why people feel it's okay to attack people based. I don't even know what it's based on, to be honest.
Jealousy? Like, that's all I can think of. Like, Naomi's a sweetheart and does, like, badass cosplays, and there's, like, no reason to hate on her. Yeah, Iceman's just said Naomi's an angel.
Naomi's hands down one of the best people I've ever met. And it's to be honest, it's the people that are in the Dino Squad now. We've had some cool people in the past, don't get me wrong. And I'm not shitting on them for leaving or anything. That's fine, you do your own thing. But I think the group we have now is so close-knit. Mm-hmm. I'm not sure what it would take to pull half of them apart, to be honest. Like, obviously, I've left the UK now. And you've got Az, Nick, Naomi, I think Geordie. You've got a few, Tron. You've got a few of these people trying to organise a meetup for not just the guys, Queen Jellyfish too.
I saw that. I'm so jealous because I'm in America. I can't go.
Not just for the UK guys. It's an open invitation. Like, if you can get there, they're happy to accommodate. And I've never seen another community even attempt it. I think people, like, we spent so much time together during lockdown, and people kind of made Dino Squad their home, mm-hmm. and just never left. That now these people aren't just other streamers, like they're people's best friends. Like Iceman's, Tron's, Slay's, Glider, obviously Az, and the people that are my current mod team and the people that were there for me the most, they've been through me pretty much since day one. More recently, you've got people like Parixia has come in and made quite a big impression. Yourself, obviously. You've got Dr. 24, Dr. Choices. You've got some just some really nice people. That Rage Rex, it's just got some really nice people that would we have had without COVID? Probably not. Cap as well is another one. I know he's given up streaming, but he's still around every day, just chatting to us because he's friendly. I don't know. I think it's amazing that they're trying to do something to boost the community in terms of a meetup and stuff. So I'm in the same boat. I've just moved here. The chance of me flying back to the UK are pretty slim, to be perfectly honest. But maybe I'm going to try and extend an invitation to people to come here to visit.
Yeah, Dr. 24 was saying in chat, next one's in Cyprus.
Yeah, maybe towards the end of the year, because I don't want to make everyone skint. But there'll be an open invitation for if anybody, even if anybody turns around and goes, "I'm going on holiday." Like Cap next year is going to the south of Cyprus next year with his fiance, and he's already messaged me. He's like, "Oh, like, do you want to hang out for this?" I was like, "Yeah, no worries." Like, so I think he's gonna probably come down. There's a mosquito.
Man, I gotta start saving for that plane ticket.
Yeah.
We'll do a GoFundMe. Bring Nev to Cyprus.
Do you know what? I said this to Az, because he's like, "Oh, we're doing it in Manchester or Birmingham, whichever they've decided on." I was like, to be honest, it probably would have been cheaper for you to just book a flight, have me pick you up from the airport, and book a hotel here for a weekend. That's probably cheaper than 2 or 3 nights in the hotel in Birmingham.
Yeah, I've seen your flight prices. Like, it's really cheap because everything's so close together each other relatively. Like, it's still cheaper than me going to like California or something.
Yep. So what's really funny is that like obviously I live by myself, single man sort of thing, and so I eat out most nights. But here it's cheaper for me to eat out or order in every night than it is for me to buy groceries for the week.
Oh wow.
It would cost me like, I don't know, £4, so like $6 a night, including taxes.
Is it groceries are really expensive, or is it like their restaurants just are cheaper out there?
Restaurants are just cheap because it's a small island. They rely heavily on tourism. So the best way for them to do that is to have prices, and obviously there are so many restaurants that are all competitive against each other. Most now tend to be around the same sort of price. So I'm guessing they've had some sort of intervention where like, right, we'll all charge the same, all right? I went to a really nice fish restaurant the other night. It was good. Yeah, I will extend an invitation when I'm a bit more settled in. I know Pricey wants to come over. Sean obviously wants to come over. A few people want to come over. But people are more than welcome to come here. I'll make sure I find space. If I haven't got space at home, then there's villas for rent nearby that I can sort out for a couple of nights, whatever. But yeah, when I'm settled and things, everybody's more than welcome to visit.
Sorry, I was also replying to John because he says he wants to bunk up with you, but I was telling him that you turned your guest room into an office.
Yeah, but my master bed is 8 foot wide.
Oh wow! So everybody will just sleep in your bed then.
I think we could probably fit like, most of the Dino Squad in it and still have room. It's huge.
I want a bed that big. Now I'm extra jealous. God damn it, dude.
It's massive. The thing's huge. It's ridiculous. It's just like no need for it.
No, I want a bed like that. I want a bed that's like the whole room, man.
That's pretty much. Hang on, let me see. We can go have a look if you want.
Yeah, let's go get a tour of the Shea Dino Rex. Coming all the way from Cyprus.
I need to figure out how to turn my camera on. Okay.
Hey Juan Pro, what's up?
Oh, there it is. Alrighty.
And John says there's definitely room for you guys in that bed, and he'll spoon.
Alright. So we'll start from. So my house is on like 3 levels. This is the pool, which gives
I want to go
views,
jumping in your pool.
which gives views down to all the way through the mountains down to the Mediterranean. And then if we look the other way, it's got views of the mountains. That's the house itself. And like I was saying earlier, like this is like a little outside barbecue area, which is
And for
pretty
the
cool. It's got,
price,
like,
that's
ovens.
crazy.
Oh, yeah, everything here is so cheap. But this one I was trying to show you earlier, which probably didn't see well. This is the view I have for breakfast every day.
Oh, that's so nice. Just sit out
Which is
there and
pretty
have
good.
your tea.
Yeah, I'm really big on iced coffee at the moment, so
Ah.
that's pretty much where that is. Just grab this cup. Yeah, like so much cardio. Yeah, so then you get like a little out mezzanine area, patio area, with an outside dining table. I haven't cleaned, by the way, so
Yeah, but that's a
could be
great
fun.
spot to have a nice dinner.
It's not too bad. Ugh. All my shit on the table. So if you start in the kitchen, everything's open plan. Take a walk through to the living room. Obviously, my sofa and stuff is on the way. It's a nice big. If you just look out the door from here, for instance,
Oh, this is so cool. You can just like step out and look.
it's pretty nice.
I would be afraid
Oh.
I'd pick up smoking again though, because I feel like it'd be nice to sit out there and have a cigarette and just like look at the landscape.
Normally, just sitting there with a coffee on my laptop and just hope for the best, to be honest.
I'll just get a hookah or
Then-
something.
So as you come up onto the landing, it's no walls, it's just balconies, so you can see the entire house. So this is going to be my office. At the moment, it's got beds in it, but they'll probably be going this week.
Right.
And then this will be the view from my office.
That's so nice. Oh, I'm jealous, man. That's awesome.
So it's a nice house, and my bed is a mess. To see. So this is literally my bed. It's
That's a cool bed though.
it's ridiculous. There's no need for it to be that big.
Do you feel like a princess when you sleep in it with the canopy?
Well, put it this way: there's 3 pillows led across, and there's space for one more, like side to side. And obviously the view from my room.
Dino Squad cuddle party. That's awesome. See, that's why you haven't been
it's been
streaming.
a-
You've been enjoying paradise.
Yeah, pretty much.
Sit down called you Princess Rex. Naomi asks what language they speak mainly there.
Turkish. So it's the island's divided into 2 halves. It's the south side is Greek, where they speak predominantly Greek, obviously, and the north is the Turkish Republic of Northern Cyprus. So it's they speak Turkish here.
Ah.
I'm learning. I'm just not very good. I've only had like 2 hours practice.
Probably gonna have to learn some Turkish phrases then if we're gonna come visit.
Most people speak English, to be honest.
Is it enough of a tourist
I haven't
place
met
that you
anyone.
can?
I haven't met anyone, especially like the younger generation, that doesn't speak English. Yeah, that was the tour of my house.
That is pretty sweet, dude. I am massively jealous. And I think everybody in the chat is too.
I think if you were to rent here, like say what's an apartment in a city, and just like say New York, right? New York's a bit unfair. What would you pay roughly for a two-bedroom house in the States? Like rent, even rent a month.
Uh, a lot for rent.
Yeah,
I'm not in the city, so where I am, it would probably be for like it for a 2 bedroom, like 1,200, 1,500 a month.
yeah. So you're looking at 1,900 to £1,200 roughly.
Mm.
Uh, this house is like £450 a month, so like $600 a month.
That's crazy cheap too.
You can rent a three-bedroom penthouse with its own pool for £250 a month.
My friend
Like,
Toxic, who's a WoW player, says that he will sleep with you to get the house.
you better be good.
That's crazy. And how is it like buying? So, are you renting that? Did you rent the place or did you buy it?
So I rent this one. I do own one that's probably 6 miles away in the
Hmm.
nearest town, which is rented out for holiday makers all year round. But at the moment, it's rented out to some locals. So this one, well, originally I was only going to be here for the year and then move back into mine. But I'm probably going to sell mine and just keep renting it because it's so cheap.
Hmm.
Uh, to be honest, like I like the house, I like the location. I know they won't sell it, so I'll just enjoy it.
So you're a Monopoly man now.
I don't know about that. I just I only bought my house here last time because uh, basically because it came as part of my job. I had it for like 40% of the market price because of the work I was doing here. The only reason I bought last time. They actually do mortgages and things here now, which they never used to. But where my house is paid, uh, the bank would give me like the entire cash price in one go. I think I ended up paying like 30,000 of the 75 that was it should have cost to own the house. Uh, but it's if I put it on the market now, I'd be going for about 120,000. So it has worked well. I wouldn't buy a house again personally, but it's because I have no dependents. Like I said, I'm just a single guy. I like my own space. I don't need a house to leave to anybody or anything. Like you'd probably buy one to leave to your kids, for instance. Like you'd plan that far ahead.
Hmm.
But my plan is I'm here for a minimal 3 years, when my 3 to 5 years when my visa runs out, and then I'll just look again from there. It may be
You
that I
never know.
want to go.
You might meet the partner of your dreams there.
You never know, but it's more likely that from here, if nothing life changing happens in that to that degree,
Hmm.
then I'll either extend and stay here, or I'll try Southeast Asia, somewhere like Thailand or something, just for another culture shock. It's quite nice to go out and explore the world.
From what I hear, the dollar goes really far out there too, and I'm sure the euro as well. I had a friend who went on vacation in Thailand, and like it was really inexpensive, and they were saying like rentals there were like really cheap.
It's I think it's cheaper than here somehow.
Yeah, they brought me a
Because
bottle of whiskey that cost them $1.
yeah, I think like $1 here is like they use Turkish lira.
Hmm.
I think like $1 here is like 10 lira because £1 is like 12 lira. So nothing costs money here. If you earn outside of the country, because their minimum wage is really poor, it's like 4,000 lira, so like $400 a month.
That's not good. Yeah.
But if you run your own business, it's because most of the houses and stuff are bought by or built by the parents years ago.
Hmm.
So what normally happens here is they'd have built two houses. They'll have one they have as a family home, and then the kids will move when they grow older. The kid will move into like the starter home, and then as the parents get older and pass away, the kid would then move into the family home, and then his kids move into. It's just like a repeat cycle. But they always seem to live in the same houses for years and years, so they never have to. It's not like 400 sounds like nothing, but when you've got zero bills, it's not that bad. It goes quite a long way here.
Man, I wish that was more of the custom around here and stuff like that, you know? Here
This
it's just
place is
like
kind
we
of-
fend for ourselves.
This place is like coming back in time. To be honest, it's almost like a lot of people say like they're quite advanced, but they're not though, are they? They're just really behind on how everyone else does it, but it works better that way.
How is
There's,
it like socially? Is it really is there any ways that it's behind socially that like aren't good, or is it just kind of like that you've run into? I mean, like, could you say it's kind of like back in time, or is it just in the family things like that?
Yeah, I haven't come across any prejudice. Women are treated like absolute royalty here. Is one
That's
thing
good.
that is one thing that I kind of noticed. Here, especially compared to the UK, is that women aren't equal here. They're above,
As we should be.
which is quite nice. I met a guy a couple of days ago who runs a shop, and then he'll go from the shop straight to working at a hotel. I asked him why. I was like, why do you wear that hard? Is it because of the wage? He goes, no, so my wife doesn't have to. And like, he's about the fourth or fifth person, like local guy that has grown up here. He said the same. Like, I think a lot of people think, oh, Muslim men, they're like, it's a complete, like living here, it's a complete opposite of everything you ever hear in the news. Like the massive amounts of respect they have for everybody's beliefs, not just because there's like a big African culture here. A lot of Africans come here. And, yeah, it's quite like the difference in acceptance of people is pretty big here. The older generation, similar to most places, are still a bit racist, homophobic, and don't quite get things. But most of the next generation are sort of my sort of age, are like 30 to 35, so they've grown up around a lot of life change. The only other thing that's pretty crap here is the internet, but who cares?
Do you have like decent enough internet for streaming or something like that? Do you think though?
Oh yeah, it's been a running joke in Dino, hasn't it? My internet, I think. Bastards. So I got a business line, and you Americans especially will laugh at this, but I get 22 megabits per second, and like here that's massively high speed, but like I get 22 megabits per second, but I'm on a dedicated line. Like there's nobody else on my line because
For like your download speed?
Yeah,
That's terrible.
I download and upload are both 22. But like I said, there's nobody else on my line at all. It's literally hardwired from my house to the exchange,
Right.
with no mixed cables in between. Like in the UK, I had like 50 meg, and this feels just as fast, if not faster, than that was. Because in the UK, they'll say, "Oh, you get 50 meg download," but that 50 meg download is shared between 6,000 people in the town. But I think the US is probably the same. You might get 200 or 1,000, but it's divided through so many people. You're probably not actually getting that.
Yeah, like I live in an apartment building, so it gets divided up between everybody in my building, I'm sure, and stuff.
It won't just be your building; it'll be like your entire block
Yeah.
or like your suburb or whatever. It's crazy how it works. I say here there's a satellite on my roof just in case the wire connection ever breaks, so it's always got air connection. But to be honest, I can't really knock it. It's not gone down once. Amazed, but it's quite nice being out here compared to UK because I don't feel so inclined to be sat at home on the internet today. There's I can sit I'm happy to sit by the pool and do nothing most of the day, and that's for someone that has 900 things going on at once. Usually, it's been pretty nice to do, just chill out. Obviously, my PC and that turns up, if not the end of this week, early next week. So I'm sure it's going to be a busy few days then. But till then, I'm just going to enjoy the beach and stuff. To be honest,
That's I wish I could have like that kind of like a reboot. That's great that you can just kind of like relax by the pool and kind of just reset everything, reset your brain. And
it was needed.
Around here in America, that's too much of a laid back lifestyle for them to let happen.
Yeah, well, that's what this place is like. Is was it so? When I was first moving here or back here, my letting agent was English, and so we need to do this, we need to do this. I was like, yeah, I'll do it. It's fine. And like, she was like really worried because people, I guess she's so used to like the London lifestyle. So she meets me, and then I just do things when I feel like it, as you'd expect. And when I met the new landlady, she's also English, and she's like you're so laid back, you might as well be a mattress. So I probably suit the lifestyle here, to be honest. Island life is pretty much where I belong.
You'll have to go to like California next. That's your next location for bringing Rex to the big screen or something like that, and you'll be already set for the California lifestyle.
Try crack Hollywood next. That's it.
Yeah, exactly.
I can't imagine being on movies at all. I think I'd be on big talk shows and just end up getting cancelled immediately.
All right. I gotta start my giveaway soon. I still haven't done that. It's been an hour.
You trying to get rid of me?
No, I'm not. You can stay here for that. Absolutely not. You don't have to go away for the giveaway.
Yay. Can I just pick someone?
You could. I was going to have them roll. Actually, I got to test it and see if it works first. Let me try. And it didn't. Curses. I was trying to set something up in Stream Elements to, like, roll a dice. I don't know if you want what I'm giving away, Icemans. It's going to be a card giveaway for Mythgard.
Pokemon.
But
Giving away Pokemon.
No Pokemons today, but maybe I can get him playing the game.
I think you should just send me a list of names. I'll just pick someone randomly.
No Pokemon, Beardy Nick. We're just talking about card games.
Beardy Nick knows.
I definitely downloaded Pokemon Go on my phone the other day, though, because I've been Ubering lately, which is why I've been gone during the day, and I've been trying to go for, like, walks more, so I re-downloaded Pokemon Go. So I've been Pokemoning.
I tweeted about Pokemon Go recently. I think you liked it. I said, like, it's mad to think that Pokemon Go was the closest we'll ever come to world peace.
Yeah, right?
There was no drama with Pokemon Go in the slightest.
Oh, yeah,
like,
there's like feel-good stories about people becoming friends, like meeting on Pokemon Go, like adventures and stuff like that, you know?
You'd literally, like, in the UK, we have a thing called chavs, which are like little hood rats, basically. And you'd have, like, the little chav become best friends with, like, the emo kid because he found Squirtle. It's just mad. How did that become a thing? So fun.
Yes, Beardy Nick, it was the best summer.
It was the best summer. And winter. And then it died a horrible death.
I'm surprised it didn't really come back during the pandemic, you know, because that's one thing people really were doing, at least that first summer last year, was, like, walking around everywhere because there was nothing else to fucking do.
Yeah, that's what they were doing in the UK, but I don't know. People are very quick to jump off a trend, aren't they, onto whatever's new.
All right, so my automated giveaway thing didn't work. So what we're going to do?
Use the name generator, the random field I use.
How do you do that?
Oh, so on Google, just type in random name wheel. And then you just got to type everyone's name in, click the wheel, and away you go.
With an exclamation point?
Don't think it really matters. Random name wheel.
Just type random name wheel, all one word or multiple words? I'm confused.
It's 3 words. Random name wheel.
Okay. I didn't know if you put them together as like, because it was like a function or something.
No, just literally just Google random name wheel. I think it's normally the first one that comes up.
Oh, Google it.
Yeah.
I thought you said type it in chat. Wheel of names.
As if I know. As
Dude,
if I know
I'm
how to
tired.
stream.
All right. Shush. Listen. All right. Anybody want some Mythgard cards? Signal so in the chat, and I'll put you on the name wheel. How about that? I'm giving away 10 packs of Winter War cards, which is 60 cards total. So if anybody plays Mythgard, that is a pretty sweet deal. I don't know if anybody in the chat plays Mythgard, though. It might all be dinos right now. We might have to do it later. But just throwing that out there. Let's throw on some more Rex music really quick in the background. For those of you who are coming in for the later part, earlier we covered the fact that our fabulous guest, Rex, has music on Spotify, Rex Flex, and a game called Dino Dash, and another one called, what is it again? Endless Adventure.
It's Adventure, yeah. And obviously for any streamers that don't know, every music, all of the music across Spotify, Deezer, Apple Music, YouTube, whatever you use it on, is completely copyright free, DMCA free. You'll never get a strike from me because I made the music for content creators.
And sit down and RJX, are you saying you want to try the cards? You want to try the giveaway? All right.
Sit Down loves the giveaway. Guy.
And let's see.
He's another one we didn't mention earlier. Some people that's come out of nowhere. Some amazing people.
Who, Sit Down?
Sit Down, yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
He's played Among Us with him a few times, and he's the least convincing killer on the planet. Oh, I love him. What a guy.
And he just took a short break, but it sounds like he's coming back from the break shortly.
Yeah, it'd be good to see him back.
Midgeworth. I would enter you in, but I thought you said you already had all the cards.
Dude, Midge has all the cards.
He does. He has all of the cards. Whereas I don't even have all the abilities unlocked and stuff. I will probably by today, he says.
Actually, Nev, that time I came into your stream, I was like, what the fuck is going on here? I did the same with Midge's stream ages ago. I was like, I don't know what's going on, but it's colourful, so I'll just sit and watch.
Just look at the pretty pictures. Mythgard is great because it's all themed like around like Viking Nordic stuff and Greek mythology and cyberpunk stuff. So it's all this like weird, crazy stuff. So the cards are really cool.
I don't know, I just got to talk shit to you for a couple of hours, so it was pretty fun. Didn't have a clue what was going on, but it was good fun.
Anybody else want to enter the giveaway? Give Mythgard a try. It's a lot of fun. Actually, I'm going to load it up in the background now. And switch to that one. Hold on a second. I'm trying to change my screen really quick. Bye, Dino Dash.
Nev's just trying to sort her life out.
Yes, I'm sorting my life out. All right, much better. All right, Boo the Ghost Games is going to join.
Boo is Shinra's boss. By boss, I mean Empath.
Ah.
The one person that can tame the Agent of Chaos.
Let's see. Yeah, they're laughing over that in chat now.
Literally, I might have to move because the sun's coming in now.
So as you guys can see, this is Mythgard. If you have any interest in checking it out, it's a card game thing similar to stuff like Hearthstone and Magic the Gathering, but cooler because I said so. And the cards are sweet. And I have a whole deck full of these Viking biker chicks, which is awesome. Which is apparently scary enough that it keeps getting like banned in tournament. So there's that. And okay. So you want to be in it, Midgeworth, also? Alright. So I got 4 people. Let's see if we can put that on the screen. Wheel of Names. So people can see the wheel. Bring it up above the game we're playing. Alright. Anybody else? Last minute? Okay, no, Midgeworth says take him off. Alright. Alright. And we will full screen that. And spin! And RJX wins!
Nico slays.
Nice! There's like cheers and everything. Excellent. That was pretty sweet.
The random wheel's good. I like the wheel.
Yeah. I have to remember that for the future. That was pretty sweet. All right. So I will send you in Discord the codes in secret. We are going to start playing some Mythgard, so I'm going to kick out our guest here. For those of you who missed it earlier, we have been talking to Bipolarex and his Twitch, although I'm not sure if he... that's what I was going to ask you about. You talked about maybe not coming back to Twitch. Are you doing YouTube now?
And just my live streams... bit of an exclusive for you. Yeah, I think my live streams moving forward will all be on YouTube.
I will grab the link for that then super fast.
Which means my YouTube's undergoing a bit of a change in content. We've got a lot of new stuff due for all of you. I don't want to ruin it because it's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to be doing 5 videos a week with 2 live streams. So it'll be 7 days worth of content. Plus you get TikTok every day, Instagram if you follow me there, you get every day, Twitter I shit post on constantly.
Oh, sweet.
And Snapchat as well. Snapchat is also there if people want it.
Yeah, I noticed you've been doing a lot of TikToks and stuff like that, like, pretty regularly, too.
To be honest, most people are trying to use it to boost their streams, so I think I just quite like it. As much as I hate to admit it. It's quite nice to have different fan bases, different things. Like my TikTok,
stinky fish.
My TikTok is very different to like most of my stuff, as pretty much all of you know, is comedy based, or it's gaming based. My TikTok is very much mindset motivation based. We do some skits. Obviously, there's going to be some comedy in there sometimes. Mm-hmm. And obviously, I'm not sure if you saw the mental health post I made a couple of days ago. That that was a pretty powerful post, to be honest. It
Yeah, it was.
took quite a lot out of me to make, but it was worth making to get more people talking and kind of get a reaction in that way. Yesterday's video was taken down because apparently I was bullying. So.
Oh, who are you? Wait, how is it bullying?
Oh, because I stood up for men. This was the whole. I don't know if you saw the situation. A certain streamer decided to go on a rant about how men sexually harass, blah blah blah. I basically said like, stop using the generalization men, and say like this person. And all of her friends decided to come to my post and personally attack me. But that's okay. They're okay to do that. I'm just not allowed to share my opinion.
Oh wow, I missed all of that drama. Jeez.
Yeah, so the chances are my return stream will be on Twitch.
Mm-hmm.
Because I've got a lot of people to piss off, so I might as well get banned from the platform I'm not going to be using. Oh, it's gonna be fun.
Well, I just shared your YouTube channel in the chat, so people can see it. I think that was the right one, right? Yeah.
Just youtube.com/Bipolarex.
Yep,
Anyone that doesn't follow, if you could just drop us a sub, watch the videos, leave us a comment, like, and that sort of thing. We've been going 5 months. We're on 13,400 subscribers. By the end of the year, I think by next February, latest, we should be on 100,000. To be honest.
That's crazy. Yeah, that's really fast. You've already got 13,000. I've been still trying to get like 100 people on mine.
Yes. If you haven't got it already, Nev, download TubeBuddy.
Mm-hmm.
So TubeBuddy is a tool that teaches you what you're doing right or wrong with your SEO. Obviously, SEO, for anyone who doesn't know, is search engine optimization. Mm-hmm. So if your SEO score is high, you'll rank higher on searches. So the better you can do with SEO, obviously if you can jump on trending topics and stuff, that's great. But if not, just to be honest, just do your own thing. I mean, I play games nobody's heard of most of the time, and we seem to do all right.
Yeah, right. I'll have to look that up.
We've done like a 10-part Witcher series, and I think it's like combined, it's like over 60,000 views.
Well, to be fair, people are like starving for Witcher content at this point because they're waiting for the new season to come out too. So you're probably like hitting on something people really want right now.
No, not Witcher, Witch It.
Witch It. Okay, yeah. See, that's different.
It's just a prop hunt game.
Huh.
We just do funny. Today's video is very good. My editor Carlo, who isn't Dinosaur, a lot of people know who he is anyway. I'd never say it to his face, but he does an amazing job, and I wouldn't be about him. I don't think he'll be here, so it'll be fine. Nobody clip that. Know what you're like.
So yeah, click that link, people, and follow it, and check out his shit because he's got all kinds of content coming out, and it sounds like that's going to be the home of the new live Rex stuff, which is awesome.
Yeah, definitely is. I've set up all of the monetization stuff today. So subscription, I know most of you subscribe to my Twitch and stuff. Subscriptions are now much cheaper. They're like $2.50 rather than $5 a time. Which you'll get, and obviously through being a member, you'll get early access to videos and things. So it's gonna be pretty good. I think YouTube for most people is probably going to be the way to go because they've realised that it's passive. You haven't got to be sat there entertaining people for hours on end. I think even YouTube streaming for me was much better because it's not like a do this, do that, like channel points and things aren't a thing there, which for me is quite nice. I can just get on with playing the game and then stop and chat to you guys. It's more of an entertainer's platform, I would say. But I'll be back probably gonna tentatively say first stream back next weekend. So if you guys want to see how YouTube streaming works, then
definitely we're gonna check it out and see like the YouTube difference, man.
maybe just Maybe Saturday. Friday. I'll see when my PC gets here, but Friday or Saturday, I think we'll pencil in the first stream.
You hear that, folks? Exclusive news. New Rex content coming.
Pretty exclusive news. And I will give one spoiler. And this is very fun for all of you. There is about to be new Call of Duty content.
Call of Duty content.
I didn't think I'd ever utter those words to anybody, but we have got a plan for Call of Duty content, and it is going to be gold.
Call of Duty? Beauty, Nick.
Yeah. Doesn't sound you're just going to have to trust me on this one, Nick, alright?
He doesn't sound excited.
He will be. So, I'm going to have to divulge, aren't I? So, a good friend of mine he's now more a TikToker than a streamer, I think. Is a guy called Diaz. So he plays a lot of Warzone. He's got like a 4.5 kill death ratio or something. Like he's ridiculously good. Has like a 40 or 50,000 following on TikTok. So I'm basically going to squad up with him and just ruin his day. Which is going to be amazing, but not for him. But for everybody else. That's like the one, yeah. I know Nick's not going to be happy with the fact Call of Duty content is coming back, but it's going to be funny.
I used to love Call of Duty back in the day, but I used to mostly play, like, zombie mode. I think there needs to be more zombie mode in the world.
We're just going to be dicking about it. It's just going to same as every other video, just with guns, basically.
Right?
It would be like my old Call of Duty stuff. I don't know if anyone's looked that far back, but there is Call of Duty content on my YouTube already.
Beardy Nick says if you're not taking it serious, then it's fine.
As if I take anything seriously.
Right? Come on, man. You know him. You just gotta trust.
Can you imagine? Crazy. Nev, I'll shut up now so you can actually go on with your game, shall I?
Oh yeah, I probably do that at some point. It's been like an hour, 20 minutes at this point. It's a solid interview content, though.
Say, in all fairness, you invited me.
That's true.
Oh, it's crazy. Oh, actually, can I just self-promo one thing?
Absolutely. This is your moment in the sun. Literally and figuratively.
Literally. So, I am recording for a podcast in a couple of weeks. The podcast is for a mental health charity called Men Unite. You can check them out at menunite.org. I will be appearing on their podcast discussing how gaming and things really helps with mental health. I will be shouting at Dino Squad and things out, obviously. But it's more, I say self-promo, it's more I really want any men's, but they do also do Women Unite, but for me personally, I really want to shout out any man that's going through any trouble, that's got any issues. Please check out menunite.org. Please check out their Facebook group. And if any of you are struggling, please just join. Like, you'll see me in there, and you're more than welcome to tag me and stuff. But the podcast will be really cool. When it's out, obviously, I'll share the links and stuff with you all. But
yeah, I think
it'd be very much appreciated if you guys could give it a listen.
Hopefully, I've got the right link in there.
Yeah, it's literally just menunite.org.
Sweet. Well, excellent.
Yeah, guys, check it out. So there we go, Nev. This has been fun.
Clicking on it now.
Living the dream.
With some purple shirts.
That's the one.
That's the one?
Men Unite.
All right,
obviously,
sweet.
Their slogan is "You're not weak if you speak," and it couldn't be more accurate, to be honest.
Mm-hmm. Well, thank you for joining me, dude.
If anyone tells you to man up, tell them to grow up. Yeah, no problem. It's been good fun. It's been nice to be kind of back, I suppose.
Yeah, I'm glad we were finally able to do this. For those of you that don't know, we'd actually talked about doing this months ago, but first you had to go meet a very important baby, and then you had to move, which was a whole thing.
Literally met the baby. It's like, right, I'm on the plane now. Bye.
Yeah. So that was that, but I'm glad we were finally able to get a hold of you in the sunny island of Cyprus.
Yeah, it was good. I really enjoyed it.
Definitely. Well, thank you, dude. And those of you, check out the links and check out all of Rex's awesome content. And we're going to switch to Mythgard. So, peace.